Whoop whoop and what's good, y'all? Welcome to Exo's the shit stream. Yeah, tonight we have a good guest, Ms. Fan DHO, and then we also have Tim Ritter as our guest host. So I'm gonna bring them out here in a little bit. For being late, I got stuck in traffic on the way back from a doctor's appointment. So yeah, so does anyone hang out in the comments yet? What's good, Rasputin? Yeah, this is my bad. I showed up. I got home late from a doctor's appointment, and just was traffic was shitty. How you doing, brother? So what's good? What y'all got? So Ozzy Osbourne died today, which I think is ironic. It's kind of cool that a lot of fam is putting out their condolences. And I saw something that struck true as well, is that Sharon still owes the clowns a fuckload of money. But I mean, all petty bullshit aside, Ozzy Osbourne did contribute a lot of good shit to music. I'm gonna be real with that. Funnily enough, I just made up a word. But ironically enough, I was actually going to do a cover of War Pigs. I still might do it in my set. So a song I've always liked, been able to sing. So yeah, yeah, it is sad, man. All right, we're gonna bring out our guest. Whoop whoop, and what's good, man? How you doing? No, trick me. Whoop whoop, and what's good, fam? How you doing? All right, we got Tim. What is good, brother? How you doing? How you doing, brother? Can you hear me? Where did Fame go? We lost our guest. Can you hear me all right? Having a hard time hearing you. Open it up to your browser. All right, we got Fame back. Can you hear me, Tim? I can't hear you yet. It says you've got no audio. Is your mic muted or something? What is good, fam? How you doing? All right, can everybody hear me? Can you hear me, anybody? Looks like we're having some technical difficulties, folks. Um, yeah. What's going on, fam? Can you hear me? All right. Well, that's what's up, Rasputin. That's what's up. Let's see. Having trouble hearing our guests tonight. Our guests and our co-host tonight. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I don't hear anyone else talking either. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's been one of them days, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got done at the pulmonologist, and then, yeah. Can you hear me, FM?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, brother. I can hear you now. Our host is going to try to come back in, but yeah, awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Sammy. Well, hell yeah, man. How's your day been?
Oh shit, just actually it's been all right. You know, the weather's been good and shit. You know what I mean? Just fucking off. That's really
Yeah,
about it. You know, hanging out, fucking
getting hot as
enjoying the
fuck.
day. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, where you based out of?
Georgia.
Okay, what part? I like
Hey,
Atlanta.
yeah. I'm from Atlanta, but I moved from there a couple years ago and shit, and moved back, and then, and then I just pretty much you know what I mean, just moved a little bit further away, just for whatever reason.
I feel it. My homie Gordy lives out there.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, no, I've been kind of bouncing all over the country too. Yeah, I grew up in Southern California, then moved to Boise, Idaho for about 20 years,
yeah,
then
yeah.
back to SoCal for about 8 months, then back to Boise, then to Portland, and then to Salt Lake City, and then to Virginia, and out of here. So I've been kind of bouncing all over too. I feel it.
Hell yeah. I love the East Coast though, you know what I
Sweet.
mean? So that's pretty straight. I mean, I can't complain
I
too
fucked
much.
with it.
I mean, it's like in
Right, I
North
saw the
Georgia, you
Atlantic for
know.
the first time last year. Yep.
Atlanta's dope as fuck, bro. That shit was dope. I was there, and when the Olympics was there, that shit was fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, I didn't see the Olympics.
Yeah, I went and watched
Hold on.
USA baseball.
Okay. Hold on. I'm telling our co-host how to get in.
Oh no, you're good, bro. I'm still trying to set shit up at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what's been good, man? What you got going on?
Oh shit, bro. Just
Music wise, project wise.
yeah. Writing like a motherfucker. Me and Chaotic got, and I think Patient's gonna be on there too, doing a Halloween track. So we're gonna try to fucking have that out here for too long. I should have recorded it over the weekend, but I was in Alabama. I went to Alabama to see my grandma and some, you know, my cousins and my uncle and shit.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
what I mean? We got, you know, had some drinks. Just I hadn't saw them in a good minute and shit like that. So it was good to see everybody.
That's good, man. That's good. I hear that sudden draw now. But
Hell
yeah, so
yeah, bro.
are you gathering this year?
Nah, I won't be able to make it. I gotta work, unfortunately.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Which is cool too.
Fair enough.
You know, I gotta make some money somehow. Uh,
Grown man shit. That's what's up.
yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'd love to.
Mhm.
You know, a bunch of my homies got Bud Records is gonna be there and shit. You know what I mean? All my fucking, you know,
Yeah.
family and shit, and like, you know, bunch of homies are playing on the stages and shit all over the place, and then, you know what I mean? You're on the Got Bud,
Yeah.
you know, the fucking Suds and Buds show and shit, so that's fucking dope.
Yeah. I'm on that stage. Yeah, that's gonna be fun, man.
Hell yeah, cause you know we ain't
I'm gonna be rocking that one.
yeah, the last time I think that I saw you, or you know that we were like face to face, I think was during Six Side show.
During the Six Side show in Vegas.
Yeah,
Okay, I remember. Yeah, because that's where I met Crazy K at too.
yeah,
And that's what I was about to ask. If when you say chaotic, were you talking about chaotic neutral or?
yeah. I'm on his podcast
Okay,
Saturday.
that's the homie.
Hell yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
yeah, that's
dude.
what's up.
Yeah, he's a fucking cool dude. I love that motherfucker.
Right. Yeah. I've been talking to him since he was in Vermont. I think we got our co-host back. Let's see if we got it. Now let's bring him in. Up, I see volume.
Yeah. So,
All right, Tim. How are you doing, brother?
oh, good. Yeah.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah. My bad.
Oh, you're good, man. You're good.
Look,
You're good. I'm glad we got it
a
rolling.
little technical
We were just talking about when we
difficulty.
met in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you met him and stuff. That's what's up.
Yeah, we met in Vegas at a show in 2022, I believe it was, wasn't it? Back to the 80s Cafe.
Yeah. Yeah, right there at
And we're all
the
staying at Circus Circus.
yeah.
I had a pink fur coat on in between the show.
Hell
Yeah, I remember.
yeah, shit
That
was
fun, though.
dope.
That was a fun ass show. I was actually had Crazy K on here not too long ago, and we were talking about that night actually. And yeah, that was crazy because like I had been talking to Chaotic Neutral for a while, and like that was the first time I got to meet him. He drove all the way from fucking Vermont, bro, and I was like, damn. But I think he was going to Vegas anyway at some point, like or he's planning on moving there.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he moved from there to fucking. He moved from there to Colorado now, is where I think the homie is. If you're watching Chaotic Neutral, whoop whoop.
Yeah.
No, he's
Yeah, I rode
I
back
love
with
the
him
show,
from
man.
Vegas and shit.
Okay. No, I remember seeing that too because that's the first time I ever seen moon mist in cans because I was living in I think Boise, Idaho at the time, and they only had like the bottles, the big plastic bottles.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so I hadn't seen it in a can at that. Yeah. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing well. It's been a while since I seen you. I think this first time I'm talking.
What's that?
I said it's been a while since I seen you. It's the first time that I'm talking to both use face to face and stuff.
Hell yeah, brother.
I've known her for a while now, especially Fame and stuff. I first
Hell
heard him
yeah.
on UGH. He had one track that had like this crazy chanting on it. And I was just like, yo, that just sounds dope.
I think that's the one I used for the promo.
Yeah, that
I don't
last
know what it's
coach.
called, but I know.
Yeah, last coach of Mare.
Yeah, that was a good. I like the beginning of that.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
Stir
okay.
Crazy made the beat too. That's fucking dope. Stir Crazy is fucking dope. He's a cool ass motherfucker, that's for sure.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, so what you been up to, Tim?
Just working, going to shows,
Yeah,
meeting some artists and stuff like that.
hell yeah.
I met Little
Yeah, I
White
need to get back to
and
Baltimore.
Ritz. And
I've
Hell
had
yeah.
to unfortunately cancel the last couple of Baltimore groups like last minute, and it sucked because I was either in treatment or something fucked up happened. I think the last time I ended up on the streets for a minute, and
Mm.
I couldn't get a ride with Tri-Town. I tried to get one. No disrespect to Tri-Town, they had just already left the part of Ohio I was in, and yeah, but it's been frustrating. But
right.
yeah, because I was hoping not to have to do that at all this year. It was
Hell
like a
yeah.
false start, basically. I got back on my feet for a little bit, and I let this chick talk me into moving in with her. And then as soon as I ended up running for cover in that situation, fucking there I was back to square one. So yeah, this time I'm making sure I dot all my I's and cross my T's.
Yeah, you can't
Hell
put
yeah,
all
no
your
doubt.
eggs in one basket. You can't put all your eggs in one basket, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah. You know, it's like Easter egg hunting almost, but different.
Right.
Kind of. For me, it's like I got a divorce in like 2019, and it just started going downhill from there.
Ah,
And I've been able to kind of get back on my feet a little bit, and then shit would go to catastrophically wrong, and then it just I'm over it.
mm.
I'm over it in that regard.
Hell yeah, no doubt. I
But,
feel you. You know
but
what I
anyway,
mean? I hadn't been divorced or nothing like that, but you know what I mean? Like understand how it'd make people go through some certain things mental
well,
health wise.
it was
You know what I mean?
right before there's that, and then COVID hit, and then I got laid off my job all in like one fucking 3 month period, and then just one thing after. It was weird.
Yeah,
I'm not
right.
bitching about it by any means.
Hell
I've learned a
yeah.
lot from this whole experience, but yeah.
Yeah, no
Hell
doubt.
yeah, man. So you got any shows? You got any shows coming up here on soon or anything?
Yeah, I'll be doing shows with Xander here within the next couple months. Shit.
Oh,
One's in
really?
like Rockdale, Indiana, and I think he's got the other show uh
That's not too far.
where the fuck is that? Like a house party, I think. And then Got Bud has got up there in New Haven during Halloween and shit like that. So I'm gonna try to make it, back up there to New Haven.
They're doing something at Carl's. Oh, they're doing something at Carl's Tavern.
Oh
Is
yeah,
what you're
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think like last year was like their first like kind of show there, as like a whole family thing. So I think he's trying to bring it back again with
That's cool.
another Halloween show and have some motherfuckers out there fucking, just a bunch of dope motherfuckers. You know what I mean? That rep the underground and support motherfuckers and shit.
That's what's up. Yeah, I've actually got. I
That's
had
awesome.
Slash Match to Acid on here last week,
Yeah.
and then we've got Rocky Rob coming on this Friday. So I fuck with Got Bud. I mean, my Greytown Records, which I'm on, and Got Bud are kind of their homie labels, so it's kind of cool.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
So I'm looking forward. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing Suds and Buddies again this year.
Hell yeah.
It was a lot of fun last year.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm not,
Yeah.
not,
So what's going on with you, Tim?
not too familiar with those labels, but I'll definitely have to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good. Bud's got some good artists on it.
Hell yeah.
Greytown does too. Mid South Monster. Mid South Monster that I was telling you about. He's actually on Greytown.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So
Yeah, there's just
yeah.
so many artists in the
There's
underground.
right.
There's so many artists in the underground. It's hard to keep up sometimes.
I feel it, bro. I love it though. I love it because it creates its own networking community of artists and supporters that, you know what I'm saying? And I like the artists that understand and appreciate the necessity of networking and working together.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's some artists out there, man, that think the sun rises and sets on their asshole, and it's really hard to work with people like that. And
Exactly.
so it's refreshing to see this many artists in the underground community that everyone can reach out, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And everyone kind of links up and talks and does their own thing, but is supportive of the other one. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's exactly it. You know, I try to support too
Yeah.
as much as I can anyway. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah.
there,
Mm-hmm.
you know, in between everything at the same time, you know. But I try to keep pushing and try to support my motherfucking friends and the new artists that I meet along the way. You know what I mean? Because they need help too.
Yeah, that's what's up. And kids up in New England are fucking. They got the whole Spanley movement. I know Swill's in on that. Fucking, but Zach and them up in New England, man, that shit's off the chain. I'm gonna go check that out in September. I'm booked up there in Maine, so I'm gonna
Hell yeah.
go to his house party out there in number 3, and I'm gonna see that Spanley shit firsthand. I mean, I'm gonna see it at the gathering, but like, I got to see that scene out there, man. Just, you know, everyone I've met from that scene is fucking dope.
Where,
I have no problem referencing Spanley because it's a lot of the same ideals I have with it. You know what I'm saying?
right? Where are you at right now? You say Virginia?
Me, no, I'm in Lancaster, Ohio at the moment.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
was in Columbus, but I'm in Lancaster, which is like
Hell yeah.
25 miles away from there.
Right on.
But my appointment was in Columbus, so that's what held me up, is fucking getting back to that traffic.
Hell yeah, dude. I was riding through Columbus whenever we had the little ballers up there in New Haven with Clockwork E and shit, and we went through that traffic, dude.
That's
So
what's up.
that was, I understand. I know how that traffic is right there in fucking Columbus, dude.
Yeah. Baltimore's got a dope ass scene too. My homie Scrubs Lord, who's one of my artists, actually lives outside of Baltimore. He's originally from New England, but yeah. Hell's Bells are from Baltimore, right, Tim?
They're actually,
from that
I
area
think
too?
they're from Virginia.
Okay.
They're from Virginia.
Yeah.
And there's
Okay. I didn't-
a band called
Okay.
Zombie Cult. I don't know if you're familiar with them.
Yeah, yeah.
They're from
They're from West
yeah,
Virginia. That's
they're
what it is.
from the same area.
Yeah. Okay, that's dope, dude. It's so dope to see fucking so many artists doing their things, dude, like, and just making it happen, putting in the work and fucking kicking ass. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm happy for every artist I've seen on the Detonator stage this year. Like, either I know them personally or work with them personally, or they're people I've been kind of watching from afar, just
Right?
you know, being in the know and shit. And
Hell yeah.
I'm fucking. I don't get jealous of people. I didn't even submit my shit, like, so I'm not even tripping. Like, I'm gonna go have fun with the Renegade stages, and if next year's my year and I'm feeling ready to submit my shit, then I'm gonna do it then.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
I was just happy as fuck for everyone, dude. Like, like, it was cool, man.
Hell, I'll send
Fucking-
I'll send my fucking vote in too, bro. Just let me know. You know what I mean? Cause you know what I'm saying.
Oh shit! All right.
I don't really promote, you know, voting for me and all that stuff for the gathering. You know what I mean? As myself, just
Right.
because, I mean, I want to, you know what I mean? Like, I'd love to play, cause the first time I went to the gathering, I played on the reject stage and shit, which was fucking cool as fuck. You know
Okay.
what I mean? That shit was dope. And,
Mhm.
What's up?
shit, I just lost my fucking train of thought. That's a fucking,
All right.
You said
you
you're
know,
from
oh yeah, that's what
Gathering?
I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. And then Xander, he got put on at the gathering this year, so that was fucking dope. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's way dope.
I like to, you know, vote for my homies. Then you know what I'm saying, as to be like vote for me. I like to see my homies win. You get what I'm saying?
Right. That's kind of like I am too. Yeah. Like, I'll put my own shit out there.
Yeah,
but I'll
yeah,
vote for one of them.
Yeah, and if it happens,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and if somebody was to throw my name out there and it happens. But I like to see my homies win at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, one hand washes the other.
Yeah.
What's
So
that?
one hand washes the other. We all
Hell
have to
yeah.
help each other out.
Any stage.
That's what's up. Hey, for me too. Like, it's gotta feel fucking organic to me. Like, if it feels forced, then it's not meant to be, and that's weird. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
It
yeah,
would be like kind of a shallow victory to me, like, if something felt forced.
yeah.
So
Patience
yeah,
is a
I
virtue.
might give myself the nomination. But if people aren't fucking with me like that, then there's no reason I should play it
Oh, too.
that stage over somebody that they are fucking with.
And too, bro. You know, you could be playing a reject stage and motherfuckers walk by and still love your motherfucking shit and then ask you to come back next year. You know what I mean? And that's what,
Right, absolutely, yeah.
and that's what I love. playing reject stages like that because that's like hidden talent in a different sense, I guess.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Because
I know last year.
that's just, I mean,
No, go ahead.
oh no, I was just saying like I just like to see shit like that, like artists still doing their craft even though they didn't make it. You know what I mean? Like you still can. You just keep putting it in.
Right. Yeah, there was a couple artists that got bitter about some shit before too. I saw. I'm not naming names, but
Mm,
it's just like for me, I didn't want to tell them that but with my perspective, I thought they just had the wrong attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
if that's the case, like I really just thought. I'm not gonna say the word poor sport, but like it just seemed like their attitude was off. You know what I mean? Like, you got this opportunity, but now you're pissed off because you got to pay for a ticket. I'm like, I'm sure you can figure out a ticket, but it was like the principle of the whole thing that was pissing them off. And it's like, bro, like respectfully, like you've got a little bit of a regional following and you got some online pull that, you know what I mean? Like, so it's just, I'm, it's crazy sometimes, and I'm not going to dwell too much on that, but like, I like it when artists have a good positive attitude and just, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. That's what
I
I'm
just
saying too because the fucking family put you
gotta
on. You
push
know
it.
what I mean? Like show at least respect. Because they pay your bills and shit at the same time. If they stream your music or fucking buy
Yeah.
your fucking merchandise, at least be nice to the motherfuckers. Sign an autograph, take a
Right.
fucking
Right.
picture, take fucking a couple minutes out of your time to ask how their fucking day is.
Right. Everyone asks what is a juggalo, but no one ever asks how is
Yeah,
a juggalo.
exactly, exactly, bro. Never do.
Right. Right. No, I saw that meme somewhere. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't make that up, but that's fucking funny. I saw that and I'm like, right?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why.
And see too,
That's
man.
what.
Uh, at the gathering too, man. I love like there's like Christian juggalos and shit trying to help you out. Like if you ain't got nothing to eat, they out there with some
Right.
sandwiches and some fucking shit trying to help you.
Yeah, I've
You
seen
know
them.
what I mean? Get you sober at least a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. And I don't know if I necessarily agree with their message wholeheartedly, but I can definitely give a nod.
Yeah, yeah,
People are being good human beings, and I respect the fuck out of
yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, I ain't
Anyway,
saying,
Tim, I've been hearing you talk for a minute. Sorry.
yeah, I ain't pushing Jesus on
What were you gonna
nobody
say,
or
Tim?
nothing, but you know what I mean? That's cool for them peeps.
Right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean,
That
you
they
really
do
can't see it
that.
back there.
So how's things in Baltimore going? You said you've been going to a lot of shows, Tim.
What's that?
You said you've been going to a lot of shows. How's things in the Baltimore, Pennsylvania area around there?
Yeah, it's going pretty well. Just been hot as shit. But yeah, I've been going to shows.
Hey,
I'm at Ritz. He was real cool as shit. Needed
hey,
him.
too,
Where you
Tim.
went, Ritz?
Hey, Tim, if you was in Pennsylvania at that, at Ritz show or whatever, my homie Carnage, he was at that show too. I don't know if it was in the same spot or whatever a couple days ago, but he raps and shit, and he got some really dope ass songs too, bro. Carnage, he's a
Oh,
really cool
okay.
dude. Jay
Yeah,
Kira,
yeah.
I think that's how you say his last name, but
Oh, yeah.
he's a cool ass
I
fucking artist too, bro.
I have him on Facebook
Mm.
already.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's got some really dope ass songs too, man. If you want something to listen to different, you know what I mean? Like everybody knows a cool ass fucking artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm always into listening to different stuff and hearing new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually going to make a playlist before I started doing this show, this live stream show, and I think I might get back to it and actually do it before gathering. But I was going to take a playlist of like some people that I guess you would call Jugga famous, and then the other up and comers that I seen grinding, and just kind of make a playlist with all of the mix on it that people would fuck with, that I think people would fuck with. So I still might do that coming up here. So I'll definitely put Carnage on it, and I'll definitely throw you on it for sure, fam.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then just kind of whoever I throw on it, just ask that they spread it around, and fucking we'll get some plays on that playlist and make it happen. At
Hell yeah,
least
dude.
that's my thinking behind it.
Yeah, too, man. If I fucking, like people like this one dude's trying to come out with this mixtape. Uh, but
Mm-hmm.
whenever he gets it going and shit, man, I'll fucking, information that I get and shit, man, I'll slide it on to you too, and then you can do what you want with it. You know what I mean?
All right, bet.
Hell yeah, homies look out for homies, or fam looks out for
Dig
fam. That's
that,
how we
man.
do it. That's the whole
Oh
fucking.
yeah, no, I'm probably
All right, that's
And
my
I'm trying to
homie.
hit the East Coast. What up, Juggalo?
Hell yeah,
John Doe, Juggalo?
yeah,
What's good?
yeah.
What up?
That's my homie right there.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoa, whoa. Oh yeah,
But yeah,
too.
I'm going to try to hit the South and the Northeast too. So we'll have to link up for sure.
Yeah, yeah, for real. Cause see, like a lot of my shows is like Kentucky straight up. You know what I mean? Like Kentucky, Tennessee,
Mhm.
Ohio, Indiana. That's like pretty much like the whole area where my shows have been at. Like,
You got to
not
get to
really
PA.
much. Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm trying to branch out and keep going, east up, East Coast,
Yeah, Tim says you got to go
and
to
then
PA.
fucking keep on going to the west, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I would definitely recommend Baltimore too. Baltimore's got a fucking banging scene. They got a lot of good artists out there.
Oh,
Like that's my opinion. Baltimore's got some dope artists.
Hell yeah, dude. That's
yeah,
for sure too,
definitely.
man. Cause see, I'm from the crunk
Yeah,
state,
you got
but
isolated.
we don't really put out crunk music no more.
that's like a thing of the early 2000s, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I had to be doing like these crunk beats and shit, man. I still fucking feel that shit from the crunk.
I'm gonna bring the pimp cut back. I'm bringing the pimp cut back. That's it.
Hell yeah, for real. Cause see, at one time,
Yeah, you and him got to get to.
hell yeah.
Yeah, the Reverb in Reading. Yeah. I want to tour after gathering on a little weekend trip, and then I've got some other stuff planned that's more long term. Ohio is. I got a show in Dayton actually coming up the 10th before the gathering. So it's the Sunday before gathering. I'm throwing a free show in Dayton, Ohio. It's going to be a dope ass show. I don't know how far that is from you, Fame, but it'd be a dope show to check out if you're heading to the gathering anyway. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I got to check back.
The gathering, Legend Valley is probably like 8 hours and some change for me.
Okay, and then Dayton's like an hour and 40 minutes from there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Dayton, Ohio.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think I've passed
Yeah, that's
through
what I'm
Dayton,
saying.
Ohio, or something like that. Like going through Columbus, like around in that area or something, or seen some
Okay.
signs and shit.
Yeah, I was in Dayton for like a year, and then I moved to Columbus. So, and then now I'm in Lancaster at the
Hell
moment,
yeah.
but trying to get back.
I never been to Ohio.
Oh
Really,
yeah, too. If you see me looking down and stuff, I'm just reading,
you're
comments and
fine.
Okay.
No,
messaging and
I know,
shit.
bro. I know. That's the thing about this show. I never have a script or anything. I just kind of pull up and let shit happen fucking organically. You know what I'm saying? Let people do their thing. So sometimes you get people
Heck
trying to talk
yeah.
at the same time. But other than that, it's got more of just a natural vibe to it, in my opinion. But yeah,
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's how
That's
I
all
am.
good.
Yeah, I'm chill. You know what I mean? I like to smoke a little bit, have a little drink here and there and shit, jam out the music and shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know, just laid back, easy going motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty easy to get along with as long as you don't try to fuck me up somehow.
right. Yeah, no, I'm currently in a sober living facility, so unfortunately I can't smoke right now. But I do like to smoke. The drinking not so
Oh,
much,
shit.
but oh, you're good. It don't bother
Hell
me. No,
yeah.
you do you, man. Like that, no, I ain't one of them uptight people that's gonna get a pink cloud over his head and be like, oh my god. No, I'm not. I'm not a little bitch like that.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I could be smoking.
Be
If I
like,
could be smoking now, I would be. But no,
Man,
but
I
I've
know what
actually been
it's
fucking.
like
hell
in
yeah.
those places.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. It comes to the point. I've been doing this for the most part since September. I had a couple little lapses, and then I slipped up for like a month when I ended up on the streets in Dayton, and realized real quick that
Yeah.
wasn't what was up. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
sometimes, but for the most part, I've had mostly clean days since September of last year.
Hell
So
yeah. It's
that's
always good to
yeah,
be clean. You know what I mean? You have a different
right.
mentality at the same time.
It's definitely so. When I was on the streets and stuff and using, I had goals and dreams of what I wanted to try to do, but I was never able to execute them properly. And when I was, it was very inconsistent. I've been able to make one show here, but I ended up having to cancel a couple, and that's been an issue I've been trying to nip in the bud. With this particularly, so I
Yeah,
do have the
yeah.
drive. It's simply
Yeah, you gotta
circumstantial,
put it in the
and
past.
huh?
I just
What
said you gotta put it in the
was
past.
that, Miss? Right. Yeah. So it's been honestly, I've gotten the other areas straightened out as far as realizing that that's not a coping mechanism. the longevity for me. So now it's just kind of retracing my steps and going, okay, where else did I go wrong when shit started hitting the fan? You know what I'm saying? And so,
Yeah.
so it's just me kind of going through.
But that's how life treats you.
Right.
You know, fucking life will throw you a curveball in a split second. You know what I mean? It's like, motherfucker, dude, for real.
Or 3 and strike you out, and then you're going, what the fuck am I going to do now? And then you got to figure it out. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to say thank you to everyone watching right now. I really appreciate. What's that, Tim?
I just had to stay on the path you're on, man.
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm doing. Like I said, I left one facility on the 10th because they tried to make some fuck shit up saying I couldn't play my show after they agreed to it. Tried to tell me that the day before. I said, I'm not canceling another fucking gig. So I left, went to my homie's house, Boost the Clown and Refinesse, and hung out with them. And Homer was there chilling. It was a cool time. We had a good time. Went and hung out in a while. And then the next day I went to the Plasma Center and I met him at the venue. And then 2 days later, I called this place and was in here. So it's like it's, you know what I'm saying? It no matter what happens, I keep trying to go with it. You know what I'm saying? I know the alternative is not the way to go, if that makes sense. Okay. So we got a little bromance happening up in here. No, that's dope.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Y'all network.
Yeah, it's that Freddy Krueger. Yeah, Freddy Krueger, you know what it is? That's the motherfucker right there. Yeah, we come up in your dreams. Sometimes we leave you with nightmares, sometimes we leave you with wet ones, sometimes we leave you with sweet ones.
Right. Well, scary wet ones. No, that sounds like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the complete collection on DVD.
My glove is in the closet over there.
So
the whole collection on DVD.
I thought I saw.
Yeah, see, you know what I mean. Oh shit, A2, I got to bring this up right fast. Did y'all know Ozzy passed today?
I did.
Yeah,
I was discussing that with the people that were watching me right when I sent the link on. I didn't want to wait anymore, so I hopped on and just kind of started talking about it.
Oh yeah, man. That's just fucking honestly, nuts.
Well, it was weird because I was gonna do a cover of War Pigs in my set. I think I might do it now. But it's a little off from what other stuff I'm doing, so I got to figure out a way to work it in. But it's honestly one of my favorite songs by Black Sabbath. Just the way it hits and stuff.
Hell yeah. Yeah, right.
And it's cool to see so many of the fam fucking giving nods to Ozzy. Like we all know Cher knows the Clown's money. Like, but at the same point in time, like Ozzy did do a lot for the music scene. That's kind of what I was saying in my narrative before y'all hopped on.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah, I love Ozzy.
Yeah,
I don't care.
It's a sad day, man. Right. No, I remember seeing Iron Maiden one time at Ozfest, and fucking Sharon was unplugging them and shit. And Iron Maiden's like one of my fucking favorites. So I'm like, dude, Sharon. But I guess her and Bruce Dickinson got in a big fucking fight backstage and shit. And so she's just being you know what, to unplug his shit. It's like, God,
Oh, too. One time I did this. I did this like a country show. I was the fucking spotlight guy sitting up in the crow's nest and shit above everybody, you know. Mm-hmm. And we did that David Allen Coe's set or whatever, you know, old country or whatever. And they're like, don't fucking say nothing. Yeah, they're like, don't fucking say nothing to him. He'll get pissed off and he'll just pack his shit and fucking leave. It's like, all right, don't fucking say nothing to him backstage. Just let him do his fucking shit and keep going. You know, because he'd fucking sit there and fucking
That's a country artist?
Gone.
Yeah, a lot of artists are like that. It's like, don't talk to me, don't get near me, shit like that.
Yeah. See, if Sharon would have kept the clowns going, shit, they could. Ozzy and ICP could have had a fucking dope ass song. Sorry, I'm reading John Doe's fucking shit. Yeah.
I agree with that too, because that could have been a dope ass collaboration. I agree with what he's saying. Yeah. Sharon's the one that made that fucking
and
check
see,
that her mouth couldn't.
And see too. That's the thing. People that are mainstream promoters or whatever don't really understand underground music, and then whenever they have underground artists with underground fans that do underground shit, they can't comprehend what's about to fucking happen. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. And then once shit fucking popped off, they're like, "Holy fuck! What the fuck is going on?"
I still think Sharon should have paid up, but I mean that's
Yeah,
not my business.
exactly.
I just think it's a funny thing that
Yeah,
she didn't.
yeah, exactly.
Because she was pretty damn certain throwing that kind of money around
Mm-hmm.
with her verbally.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Anyway.
But that's
Ain't
how
nothing
you
but
do it.
the
I'm still
puppet
living in
master.
fantasy land. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Everybody does their own little thing. You know, people get drawn into shit just because it looks nice. You know what I'm saying? But it's really not.
No.
Well, you can polish a turd, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So you
Yeah,
still
dude.
doing your
Well, shit,
UGH?
yeah.
You still doing your UGH
What's
thing?
that, bud?
I was just
Hell
asking
yeah,
John if
dude.
he was doing his UGH thing. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, still putting songs on there. You know, Toy Gory 3. It'll be coming out here before too long. You know, of course,
Okay.
it's all
That's what's up.
stop motion, toys, and everything else. You know, so fucking stop motion movies, they do take a good minute to make. You know what I'm saying? There's like
All
fucking
right, that's
a
cool.
whole fucking ton of shit that goes into work with it. So, waiting for that to drop, and then right after that, uh, you know, with the Uno set, maybe you know, maybe we get to be on our own, you know, Uno card deck. That'd be fucking sweet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
That'd
why
be
I say I
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. I don't really say that much. You know what I'm saying?
bad.
Nah,
That's all right.
hell
All
yeah,
good.
The Southern Californian in me uses the word like as punctuation.
hell yeah,
So I'll say like, yeah.
yeah,
I'm
dude.
like, I'm actually head outside. It's a nice day outside sometime.
Yeah, I
I'm like,
say
walk outside with y'all.
I say hell yeah a bunch, just because for some reason I don't know. Hell yeah, I'm from the South. Let's do some shit. You know?
I mean, there's other things you could say, but that wouldn't be so cool as hell yeah. So I mean, hell yeah, it is.
Let's fuck shit up. No, I'm just playing.
That's cool. You got your own Uno
Right.
deck, but that would
Hell
be
yeah, no, I'm
fucking
actually
sweet.
pretty chill, dude. Yeah, man, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I like it.
and plus, you know, new songs coming out in between hand. It's just, I got to get them recorded and put out. I've been having a little bit of problems with my distribution shit, saying like my fucking cover is fucked up and shit like that. Like I be advertising shit, and I'm like, it's just my motherfucking name and shit, like y'all fucking say. That's what it is. You know what I mean? It's
Is it
just
just so good,
crazy.
or who are you using?
1 RPM. I use 1 RPM. I think they're a little bit fucking stricter on
Okay.
shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Everything's got to be fucking perfect. You know what? Because I don't pay for it. You had to put like in an application or some shit,
Okay.
but I don't remember that. Maybe I did put in an application.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I don't really remember. Maybe I did. Fuck, who knows? I do a bunch of shit sometimes that's fucked up whenever I
Rasputin
be
says,
drinking.
Rasputin says definitely a Southern thing. LOL. I'm a hell yeah dude too. Fucking 20 years in North Alabama will do that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, see, I just came from Alabama, you know, a couple days ago and shit. Spent the weekend and shit chilling. You know, I played some golf. I'm a golfer. I like to play
That's
golf.
what's up.
Yeah, I play during, you know, in between recording sessions and whatever else have you. You know what I mean? Uh, just because I like to get out there and just drink and get fucked up. Not really fucked up, but you know what I mean. Just have a good time.
Yeah, yeah. Get your buzz on, man. That's
Right.
cool.
You know, like John Daly and shit. You know what I mean? Get out there, have some drinks, fucking smoke a couple, hit some balls.
Yeah, shit. I don't drink so much, but I like smoking.
What's that?
But I don't drink
Yeah.
so much, but I just like smoking.
Yeah.
I mean, occasionally I
For me,
will.
alcohol's a weird thing. Alcohol's a weird thing for me because I've got the Jekyll and Hyde thing going on when I drink. I think I've got too much trauma and too many issues inside to be drinking the way I was in my 20s and stuff.
Mm.
And I had to realize that the buck had to stop with me on that, and that I was the only one who was going to keep that demon at bay by not, you know what I'm saying? So
Hell yeah.
they can teach their own. Some people can do it, and it's cool that, you know, it chills them out. That's cool. For me, it was like a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you never knew what you were gonna get.
Hell yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
and then I've been on the receiving end from exes and stuff, and it's just not a good. I don't like dealing with it. I get, you know, I mean, the whole domestic violence, drunk thing with female, and I've had a couple that get that way without naming names, but it's really not where someplace I want to be. So there's that too. So I mean, but to each their own, man. Like you know, it's for me. It's just my struggles are with other things, but yeah, I've been nipping them in the bud, so I'm happy about that.
Hell yeah.
That's
You know what I mean? It just
I've been
Yes,
there
sir.
before.
anything to make yourself feel better because you know what I mean. You're the only person that's gonna look out for you, really.
And that's a weird pill to swallow sometimes when you realize that
Hmm.
people don't fuck with you sometimes like you fuck with them. And when that shit hits the fan, you know, there's very few that are actually going to be in your corner
Yeah.
cheering you on when you're down.
Yeah. Exactly.
And so you got to, it's the thing you got to remember too. And that's even within the family. You've got to remember that, you know, not everyone's out. No, not everyone looks at the world like that. You know,
Yeah.
is put it the nicest way possible.
Yeah. You got to help your family whenever you see that they actually need help and shit. You know what I mean? And that's what I love.
Right.
You know,
Right.
cause I'm an old school juggalo and shit, and you know, if I whoop whoop you, your ass better whoop whoop back, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
That's just how I feel about it
Yeah, I think
sometimes.
that's weird stuff too.
Right.
Oh, whoop whoop. So if they got headphones in or something, I'll let it slide. But if I see a juggler across the way and whoop whoop them and then I'll whoop whoop me back, I'm like, they got headphones in. What's going on over here?
Yeah.
Are they just wearing the shirt they got from Hot Dog?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I thought we was on the same page and shit. We family already just because. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
a lot
Oh
of
yeah.
family don't treat each other well, though, which is the
no, they
sad part.
don't.
Nope. And that's why I consider the more my family than my most of my actual family. You
Yeah.
know, I talk to my baby brother and I talk to my kids, but and I got an uncle in Illinois and an aunt in Nevada. But other than that, I don't talk to nobody. My parents no longer with us. Whatever.
Mm.
And I just don't talk to my brothers.
Sorry about that, homie.
Oh, shit happens, man. Honestly, it's the end game for all of us. That's the one thing we all have in common is it all ends for us one day.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So,
I got one left, so you know what I mean.
that's good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, don't you have a little girl, Fame?
Yeah, I got a family.
Must
They they're almost a little bit crazier than I am. I think I'm a little bit more crazier of the bunch, but yeah, no, she raps and shit and sings and shit too, you know.
Well, that's dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she and you know, my son, he wants to stream stuff. I mean, he sings and shit like that, but he don't want to be a singer. He wants to be a streamer.
My son wants
Which
to
is
do
Yeah,
that
and I
shit
think
too.
yeah, you know, which is cool because I support, you know what I mean, in anything. It doesn't matter what it is, you know, or what they want to do in life and shit like
that's
that
one of my
because,
things too.
you know, I'll be there forever and shit, right behind them. Mask on, fucking face paint. Let's do this shit.
Whoop whooping in their streams.
Yeah.
Fuck photobombing. I'm gonna whoop whoop in your stream. But yeah, fuck it up. No, my daughter sings. Yeah, and it's weird because when they were growing up and it always struck me weird because they would watch toy shows on YouTube of people playing with toys of the shows,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
they didn't watch the shows. They watched the people playing with the toys of them.
Yeah, and
And I always thought that was weird, but I had to be like, you know what? I grew up watching different shit, and that's just what it is.
yeah, but
You know that.
sometimes you got the
same. If I was a little kid.
you know, you got the same toys and shit sometimes. So once you play with them motherfuckers, it's the
Right.
same fucking shit you're watching on fucking TV. Like your toy's sitting right there
Oh, no,
once you
I
grab
made
that
sure
motherfucker up.
I made sure Ninja Turtles and WWE shit was in the house.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah,
You know.
Cody Rhodes is one of the biggest ones around here. You know, I'm a Sting guy. You know what I'm saying? Like Sting probably been one of my
Yeah.
Road Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Road Warriors is fucking dope forever. But yeah, because I was an independent wrestler for a little bit. I was hardcore champion for like a long time, so I got to see the ins and
Nice.
outs of the wrestling industry. So that was fucking dope. Hell
I
yeah.
have a little bit of training. I ended up
That's
having a couple
cool.
back surgeries, but I know how to take a bump and shit and fucking. I did a little referee work, and then I became a heel manager, which was one of the funnest things I've ever done.
Yeah.
The first one, First one, I wore a mask and a suit, and I was Senor Importante, and I only spoke Spanish on the mic in my promos, which I'm not a fluent Spanish speaker. So the person I was managing, he was a Mexican dude, so he would tell me after I read it on the Google Translate, he'd tell me where it was off and shit.
Yeah, right.
He'd show me how to say it right. That was a fun little gimmick for a while, and then I came back as like this outlaw biker manager for the Sun God Tonatu in this Idaho Fed, and fucking dude, being a heel manager is so fun. I actually want to do that as XO Reckless and some indie feds coming up, and just kind of cross brand like that because I really do enjoy it. It's fun. I get to kind of embellish any heel tendencies I may have or thoughts I may have in real life, and just kind of go with it and put on a show, and it's fun as fuck to me.
Oh yeah.
That sounds
What's
cool.
the 2-day war? I might be. Tell me about it.
Yeah, what's the 2-day war?
I haven't heard about it yet. King Gooba is dope, by the way. If y'all don't know who King Gooba is, he's dope. He's a producer, and he comes on here and co-hosts sometimes.
Hell yeah. He says at the gathering.
Oh, it's that God Jay? Then fuck yeah, I'm hitting that up.
Yeah.
Is that the
Yeah,
JCW
I
event there?
assume. No, I'm not familiar.
Oh,
with it,
shit.
you know?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'll be there.
Hell yeah, you will be for sure,
I've got so
man.
many places.
Damn. I'm going to have
I've
to
got so
try
many
to.
goddamn places to be already. Just God Jay, I'm gonna need to make me an itinerary. I'm not fucking around, dude. Okay, King Gooba. Yeah, you come find me if I ain't already over there, dude, and grab my ass and drag me over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to that shit.
Right.
Damn, I'd like to see some JCW.
Yeah, no, I like JCW. I remember when I was first doing the rehab, it was when the cocaine shit character went viral for a minute. And I was showing these other guys in here. I'm like, oh, I could do because they fuck with WWE. I'm like, dude, you guys got to see cocaine. Like they fucking rolled their eyes, fucking laughed their asses off.
Yeah.
Rolling, dude, the whole concept.
Yeah. I laugh.
He's got an 8 ball.
Yeah. Yeah. I laugh like
I'm
fucking
not
crazy
too
whenever he
familiar
be
with that
doing
one.
this shit. Yeah.
What was that, Tim?
I said I'm not too familiar with that wrestler.
Yeah, he looks just like
Oh,
Kane, but
crazy.
white.
Yeah, he's white. And he looks like Kane, and he's a little shorter. He
Yeah.
Take cocaine in people's faces and shit.
Yeah, and he be taking him a big old bump whenever he fucking goes to finish them off.
That sounds crazy as shit.
That's fucking funny.
Hell yeah. See,
I remember Bobby and Chaz were going to do a stunt one time, and Chaz wanted to put Bobby through the fucking table, and I'm like, dude, get some fucking basic training on how to take the bump first, because first of all, you don't just pick someone up by the throat and choke slam them. Both you guys got to do your part in that move, and Bobby's got to make sure he lands right. Otherwise, you can you could kill your friend, bro. If he lands wrong and breaks, spikes his neck, dude. Like,
yeah.
it's like, yeah, that was a crazy conversation because I don't think he saw the necessity for it. I'm like, bro, it's not what it looks like necessarily. Like, yeah, it's meant to look tough and like you just put his ass through a table, but the fact of the matter is that the person taking the move is doing just as much as the person giving the move, as far as to protect the person receiving it and shit. And like a lot of people don't realize that when they want to do pro wrestling, and it's fucking scary because you can really fuck someone up or yourself up by not doing that training and not even learning how to take a fucking bump.
Yeah, my motherfucking homie, had his neck broke, fucking, because the motherfucker dropped him on accident and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then also he was sent to the hospital because he was set on fire, and I guess it was a little too much or whatever at the time. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like if you're another wrestler, like the other person's life is pretty much in your hands, so you gotta at least take care of them as best as possible, but don't go too crazy. But then again, there's people that fucking, old school wrestlers and shit like that'll fucking whoop your fucking ass in there if you're not fucking doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. No, I heard the Steiners were bad about that. I heard Road Warriors would fuck you up if you weren't doing shit right.
Yeah. See,
there's a story where fucking...
Go ahead. I was going to say, like, whenever I was wrestling, I was able to wrestle with, Jake the Snake Roberts and Buff Bagwell and shit like that. And, like, some of my homies that wrestled, all their family members were wrestlers. Like his cousin was the Ultimate Warrior, so that was fucking dope. I got to hear some cool stories and from that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, like some of these dudes that I met and shit at some of these shows were just fucking cool as fuck. But then I just started rapping. Like I fell out of the whole wrestling thing just because I didn't think my body was going to be able to keep taking that shit. and I didn't want somebody
And
to
I know
fucking drop
wrestlers
me on my head.
Right, and that's the part. There's always going to be accidents that happen, but that's
Yeah.
part of the reason why you need to be properly trained to do it. Because
Yeah, and
bots or not, you need to know how to fucking land.
yeah, exactly. You
And
know
that's
what I
possible.
mean?
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, fucking.
But I mean, there's a likelihood for shit to happen anyway. But like, why not reduce that by knowing what the hell you're doing? And that's unfortunately something I see with people sometimes is they want to just get right into it, and it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And hopefully they can get too far before they figure out the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Yeah.
and that touring schedule is freaking brutal too. Like
Yeah.
What's
I
that?
said, the touring schedule is brutal too. Those wrestlers tour all the time.
Right. So you got to be able to not only
Play
take that stuff, you got to
different
be able to get up and
cities,
do it the next
and
night.
all that stuff all the
Right.
time. So
I always sum it up like this: your job is to make it look as brutal as possible while doing it as safely as possible for both people involved. It's got to look good, but be as safe as possible, and that's the art for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to know how to dance in the ring, you got to know how to run the ropes, like and you know, people see it on TV and want to emulate it, and that's where people get broken necks and broken bones and shit. It's just,
Mm-hmm.
and I know I probably sound like a big pussy saying this, but like the reality of it is, like, you could seriously hurt yourself or someone else doing it. Like the guys that are doing it on tours and stuff nightly, those guys have to be able to get up and do it the next day. Keep in mind, so they might look brutal and crazy, and they might do hard. At the end of the day, they're probably backstage having a beer together after the show's over.
Hell yeah.
Like, and talking about this stuff and shit the next night.
I got a funny ass kind of story or whatever. We went to the Bang Pow Boom tour. We went to the Bang Pow Boom tour one time, and this is down in Atlanta, where the Masquerade used to be, like the old Masquerade, and we fucking pulled in.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, we pulled in there and shit, you know, and then there's like these people fucking fighting or whatever, actually a real fight, you know, going on right there fucking down the little strip or whatever. And so we, you know, let that fucking happen in front of us, and then we just kept going, finally parked. And then, you know, like at the ICP concert back then, you know, everybody was backyard wrestling. So what's behind
that was kind of the thing.
Yeah, what's behind the Masquerade? Nothing but a big ass open little fucking field then. So motherfuckers are fucking wrestling, slamming people into the fucking walls and shit. They was wrestling out into the parking lot, fucking power bombed this dude on some chick's windshield and shit. She's like, "That's my fucking car." You know, I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, this shit's fucking dope." Right before the fucking show, this shit's fucking off the chain. You know, just because that was just fucking funny ass shit then, dude. Yeah, that shit fucking some crazy ass shit happened there, dude. It's fucking crazy. You got heaven or hell.
Wasn't that an actual
fight? Yeah.
What's that, Tim?
Was that an actual fight?
Yeah. And ICP, ICP always played in heaven, but they kind of shut it down when the floor caved in. Because everybody be jumping on top of the people, everybody underneath them.
Right.
Oh, damn.
And all that Fego.
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
Mutants reminiscing in the comments. That's what's up.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I was gonna be saying that I wrestled all over the place, dude. It was fucking dope, and you know what I mean? Like, yeah, the old Masquerade, that's for sure. It was fucking dope, man. Like at the end, like at the beginning, it's kind of like the highway, and at the very end, you have the Atlanta or like the Atlanta police station or something like that at one end. So not only is a bunch of juggalos standing in the street, they motherfucking out there fucking, the cops are trying to ride down the road and shit. You're out there drinking, fucking everything up. Whoop, whoop, Rocky Raw. Hell yeah. Hey, y'all watch fucking Mom Walks. Hey, if y'all are at the gathering, fucking be sure to fucking watch that Mom Walks podcast. It's from like 2 to 4. 2 to 4 Mom Walks podcast. Fucking live out there, bro.
Okay.
So y'all be sure to fucking pop in the videos, fucking say what up and shit like that.
Yeah, I'll check
Hell
it
yeah,
out.
2 to 4. Big Sick and Rocky Rob. Big Sick and Rocky Rob out there, Mom Walks podcast.
Rasputin's got your back on that Masquerade. Fucking, I did once a long time ago, like 2003.
Yeah, dude.
Rasputin says when he lived in Alabama, he had to go to Atlanta.
Whoop whoop, fam. Yeah, dude. See, like the Masquerade was close. That's where I met Yellow Wolf at before he signed with Shady Records and shit. He was on the bridge right there at the
Nice.
Varsity, handing out, with CDs and shit. And he see my face painted. He's like, "Oh, I know where the fuck you're going." I was like, "Hell yeah, bro!" I was like, "Whoop whoop," and gave us a
You
CD.
already knew what time it was.
Yeah, and it had a couple of instrumentals on there. I don't know where the CD is nowadays, but
Okay.
I kind of like, it had some instrumentals, and that's where first started writing my own little raps and shit. Was from that CD,
Really?
just because it had two songs of
Okay.
his, and both of the songs on there also had two instrumentals from the same songs or whatever. So I thought that was
Okay, so you
fucking
went and
dope.
spit your own little shit. That's dope.
Hell yeah. I still got them on like
I
cassette
did that a
tape.
little bit when I was a kid.
Do what, bro?
Yeah, my friend had a single of Dr. Dre fucking with Dre Day, and I remember there's an instrumental on there of that. I would try to spit to that as a little kid.
Hell yeah,
I wasn't
exactly.
very good as a little kid.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean?
Day.
Because I had no way to record music. Where I lived at, dude, it's the fucking mountains. And there is no recording studio. Well, my homie now has a recording studio up here, but he wasn't here whenever I was here. My homie Sean Clyde, he's Grammy nominated, so if y'all need some beats or fucking all types of cool ass fucking recording little fucking shit, he's a cool
Okay.
fucking dude. He got cheap beats, fucking, decent prices on studio sessions and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
He's fucking cool as fuck, dude. We be getting fucked up in the studio sometimes a little too long.
It happens.
Right.
Gooba says he's recording his bedroom too. I gotta peep some more of Gooba's beats.
Yeah.
I want to do a track with King Gooba for real.
Hell yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Maybe,
I'm sitting in a closet right now. This is a closet
that's your
I built
recording too, huh?
I built into a
What's good,
studio.
Cook? Whoop, whoop.
Hell yeah, it's my fucking
We got some
sweet
trucking in the
shit.
comments section.
Hell
That's
yeah,
what's up.
that's what I'm talking about, man. More
Some family in there.
motherfucking family. More motherfucking family. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I love these
We still
motherfuckers.
got
Yes, sir.
I have 20
studio got hit by
Green
lightning.
Beach parking lot party. Oh shit.
So Gooba's gonna bring a system. He's gonna run beats, let people freestyle, and I think he's gonna be selling some beats on the way there.
Shit, if you got $20 beats, bro, I'll get some beats from you. Not, you know what I mean, just to help support.
Maybe we should link up and do a track sometime, and we'll have a Gooba beat.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. See, I got some Stir Crazy beats also. I've been sitting on. One of them reminds me of that. The M&M's, that Blue and Yellow Purple Pill song. You know what I'm talking about?
It's like one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That D12 song.
Yeah. It reminds me of that a little bit. So I'm not sure if that's a direction that I want to go to, but to me, that's just what it reminds me of. It's just dope.
Is that for the Gathering, Gooba? You're gonna have that beat on there and do like a cipher or what?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm responding to commenters right now. I said King Gooba says he's got a beat with 6 spots open for a freestyle.
Hell yeah.
So.
I'm not the best freestyler, but I'll try. Just because
you got to get up there is Wrath of God, dude. Wrath of God's a good freestyler.
Hell yeah. I'm more of a poet. Whenever I freestyle, I turn into like a poet talking and shit. Just talking about shit. Shit don't even fucking. I think it's more like a haiku, maybe.
A haiku. I tend to overthink things, so when I go to spit off the cuff, I tend to choke up myself with my own thoughts.
Yeah.
And I've gotten a little bit better about it, but at the same point in time, if I'm really in my head a lot, it's hard for me to do.
Hell yeah, dude. That's not
something I would.
Yeah, my brain's working faster than my mouth because I do stutter. You know what I mean? I do have a speech impediment. So I'm surprised it's under control.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah. I'm see, there it goes. Yeah, I'm a heavy stutterer. So I'm surprised I keep it under control.
No, you're doing great, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, thank you.
I actually saw. You ever watch that deep cuts by fucking not that Tom Green on YouTube? He goes with WCW deep cuts.
Yeah, a little bit.
He showed an old episode of Nitro where Wolfpack Sting was in the ring, and I guess I must have missed this when it happened, but Jim Hellwood came out as the Warriors when he's in that feud with Hogan that ended in that awful Halloween Havoc match, and fucking apparently he was trying to team with Sting and shit. Whoop whoop from the Hell's Bells, homies. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, whoop whoop.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
I love, man.
What
Whoop
up,
whoop to all the motherfucking fam in here talking and shit.
homies?
You know what I mean? How's y'all's motherfucking day going?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for the. Fuck yeah, thanks for pulling up, guys.
They're
Yeah,
both
for real,
home from
taking the
home
time
and
out y'all's
stuff.
motherfucking day to say what's up.
Yeah, yeah, they've been grinding too. Like you seen them, they're doing a lot
Yeah,
of good shows. I believe they did fucking Lethal Weekend last year, didn't they too?
Hell yeah.
yeah, and they were
See you too,
doing
bro.
I think they were
shows
on
with
Lethal Weekend.
Ala Zulu and stuff. So
Hell yeah.
That's dope. Thanks for pulling up, y'all.
Hey man, too, if I ever come across some like really dope ass PA equipment, I could just about rent out this civic center where I live at. Uh, it it fits pretty good people. Like I rented it out twice before. I was in a rap group called FAM, Forever About Money, and we was on Wu Tang's
Okay.
label for like 3 years for like a distribution deal type thing. And
Nice.
uh, but anyway, they let me rent out like the whole building for like $100. Well, now it's probably just a little bit more, probably not much, maybe.
It's probably gone up in the inflation
Yeah.
and shit, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to work on getting some fucking PA equipment and throwing a fucking big ass fucking show at the fucking Civic Center, here in Georgia or
All right.
whatever. You know what I mean? So
That's dope, dude.
yeah,
Yeah, count me in for sure.
hell yeah, you know what I mean? Because I like to travel to shows and shit too, but some people don't.
Right. Yeah, that's your local market. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Hmm.
look at it like that. There's a local and a regional market, and then there's a national market, and then a global market. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it. There's different steps to or different. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
right.
oh, he's working.
Yep.
Hell yeah, you in this bitch? Whoop
Yeah,
whoop.
that's dope. It's doing different work, bro. Whoop whoop for sure, man. I know y'all some busy guys,
Yeah,
Hell
that's
yeah,
awesome.
so I
That
appreciate
Health
you
Bells
pulling
was
up.
watching.
yeah.
I told him about it.
Actually,
So
no, actually, I'm gonna message you, Cam, because I was messaging your dad or I think the other guy in your group. And yeah, I actually want to get you guys on here if you'd be interested. I'm not trying to put you on blast or nothing, but yeah, I do have a slot open and shit. So fuck yeah, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you
oh,
put the family
definitely
on
hook
too,
me up.
bro. I appreciate you for asking. You know what I mean? For asking me to
no,
be on
fuck
your
yeah, no,
show
I'm
and
glad you
shit.
did.
Thank you. No
Fuck
doubt.
anytime, man. Just come back to the co-host again or something, man. It'd be
Hell
dope.
yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah, I'm glad
oh
that
yeah.
you got
How you
him.
doing down there, Tim?
What's that?
What's that, buddy?
No, I just said I'm glad that you got fame because, I already know him and stuff like that. So,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
good
No,
to
that's
be
fucking
able to
dope. I'm
talk to
glad you
him and
came too,
stuff.
man.
So,
Hell
Yeah.
how's
yeah.
things
Yeah,
going
yeah.
down
Me
in
and
Fucking,
Atlanta, GA?
hell yeah, bro. Man, it's actually been pretty warm. Tell you the truth, it's been like in the 90s with some thunderstorms and shit, man. This shit been crazy as fuck. Like,
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You'll be sitting there for a minute or two out there in the hot ass shit, then the breeze will blow by, and the next thing you know, you'll hear some thunder, and then after that, it's fucking thunderstorm. It's like, man, that shit was just fucking nice as fuck, dude. Now it's thunderstorming. I can't record music because all I hear is fucking thunder outside. You know? It's fucking crazy. Like this motherfucking Mother Nature motherfucker needs to damn get it under control to figure it out. And then the other day the county was coming by cutting our grass, hit our power pole outside, so it shut our power off for a good minute. That was fucking fun. I seen that happen. I was watching them cut the grass and hit the power pole, and then fucking smoke went everywhere and shit. And then the power people showed up.
oh
Uh,
my god, on the 4th of July, they actually had a joke.
Sweating
I
your
had
ass
posted the
off.
fire extinguisher the next day because I watched this fucking tree fall and snap this power line. Right, I was standing on the back porch smoking in Columbus, and I just watched this tree fall
mm,
and break it. And all of a sudden, there's smoke and fire coming up. So I grabbed the extinguisher, spray it off, and then yeah, the power company came right up shortly after. But I got to the group the next day, and one of my housemates told the story, just embellished the fuck out of it, how I saved the neighborhood and shit. I'm like, that's fucking ridiculous, but it's funny as fuck.
yeah,
But yeah,
you know what I mean?
so I took a picture of the fire extinguisher the next day.
Yeah, right. Be like, hey, y'all owe me like $20 for this fucking fire extinguisher. Don't y'all fucking replace that
Oh, I
shit or
say
something?
that. Right. Yeah, they sent me a bill for
Yeah,
it.
dude, I
Yeah,
know.
I can bill my insurance.
Yeah, rain in Florida be raining on one side of the street, not on the other side. That's for damn sure.
Florida's its own unique beast, man.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to get down
That's
there
summer
sometime
weather
to the
for
beach
you.
and shit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to go down there again soon.
Hell
That's why I
yeah.
want to hit the. I want to hit the East Coast this year.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
know.
try to do the West next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Like I try to, try to spread out my whole shows and stuff like that. But sometimes things land in place, and sometimes things just don't. You know what I mean? And
Right.
maybe it's you know, all for the best. Like some things, what I'm saying. Like if something is rushed or whatever, and you rush into it, maybe it wouldn't have the same outcome as if you was just to have, just your patience and just rock with it.
It's like a relationship, huh?
Yeah. That's what it is, man. Once you fucking start making music, your ass better be fucking married to it. That's all I gotta say. Like I've had homies hit me up
Right.
asking
Right.
me,
There's no half-assing it.
yeah, yeah, there is no half-assing. You're all in or fucking nothing at all. You know what I mean? Because that's just how it is. Like dope music and fucking shit like that don't sleep at all. You know, like you gotta
Right.
just love music and treat it right, and it'll treat you right.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the times you get in what you put it, or you get out what you put in. A lot of the time too, and people
Yeah.
sometimes people have this rooted expectations that they're just going to drop a video and all of a sudden everyone's going to find it and start fucking with it, and that very rarely happens.
Yeah.
Very fucking rarely.
Yeah.
That's like Post Malone shit, stuff like that. But there was definitely some grinding in before that. You know what I'm saying? It
Mhm.
wasn't just. It's not always just a big flash and boom, you're huge like that. Like,
Yeah.
and that might even not be your motivation, but I mean, like, you got to put the work in and grind.
Yeah.
And
Exactly. You got.
a lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah. You got to put it in too. At the same time, you got to do the work also. That shit. It's not gonna work itself.
Right.
Play those
Right.
shows.
And I see people get frustrated all the time because their music numbers aren't doing well. It's like, well, you made 2 little posts about it on Facebook. You didn't
Yeah.
boost your post, which is fine. I mean, not everyone's got the money to do that, but you didn't really. And yeah, horrorcore rapper calendar. That would be fucking funny.
Yeah.
We should do
Yeah.
that.
That's what I'm talking about too.
I'll hold the fire extinguisher.
Yeah. I got
I'll
some
hold the
fucking.
fire extinguisher in the studio.
Yeah. Yeah. Time, money, and energy
And
goes into music. It's fucking exactly every motherfucking day. Like, there's times I don't even spend with my motherfucking family because I come in from work straight to the studio booth, and then it repeats the same process, and they already know, so they already know what's up. It's just what
right,
it's like what the fuck is it called? Like muscle memory. That's what I'm getting at. It's muscle
Yes, sir.
memory.
Yes, sir.
You know, once you get it in your mind and it becomes consistent, then that's what you live for.
yeah, repetition, pretty much.
Yeah, because too.
What's that? Tim?
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually turn Tim up a little bit.
Hell yeah.
I think he's been low. He's just very softly spoken.
Right? Yeah.
Maybe a little bit both. We'll turn Tim's mic up a little bit.
Hell yeah. No
Oh,
doubt.
my bad.
No, you're good. All right.
I
No,
talked to
you
him.
good?
So.
I mean,
Hey.
you're fine, man.
Yeah. Hey,
I just didn't want to think you were being talked over and stuff.
yeah,
There we
soft-spoken
go.
people straight. That's how. See,
That's what's up.
it's not the big talkers you got to look out for. It's the silent ones.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they
The one that
say.
always sitting there thinking.
I think Tim's a serial killer.
Yeah.
Or not. Maybe I should look this way because I was looking down at you down there. I'll look this way down at you.
Shit. You see
Oh,
something with marshmallows in it and a bowl and with some milk in front of me. I'm a serial killer too.
Hell yeah,
Right.
no doubt. That's for sure. I'll fuck the fucking fuck out that jug.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, shit, man. We're coming up here towards the end of the hour. We've been a little over an hour. We can keep going, or if y'all want to give me shouts out to anyone or anything.
Yeah, I just want to give shouts out to Guy Bud. You know what I mean? All my homies out there,
Right,
Guy
Rocky
Bud.
Rob and them.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like all them motherfucking dudes are cool as shit. So I appreciate everything they do for the label, for me, for fucking everything. I love them dudes. That's for sure. Jump Shot, he's a cool dude too. So me and him's got a song called Rack Rappers. So if y'all want to give that a listen, that's fucking dope as fuck too. And we got that song, Funhouse. We got a song called Funhouse on YouTube. Uh, Fame the HOF featuring Jump Shot. You know, Funhouse. It's dope.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for fucking
I'll go
popping
check
in.
that out.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Thanks to everybody that popped in and commented. And what about you, Tim? You got any shout outs you want to give, buddy?
Yeah, just shout out to you too for doing this.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to everyone who listened and stuff. Shout out to everyone up there in the underground, you know, doing their thing. Also, shout out to my brother too. Check him out on all social media. His name's Ralphie Red too. He's a rapper.
Hell yeah.
Bet.
You know, if you ever want to
Yeah.
look someone up.
Yeah, I definitely want to give a shout out to Got Bud Records as well.
Thank you.
For putting me on Suds and Buds 2 years in a row. Again, this Friday we have Rocky Rob coming on, so that's gonna be dope. Y'all tune into that.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we've got Rasputin coming on.
Oh,
for
shit.
Hump Day. So
Hump Day.
yeah, Rasputin's gonna be pulling up. Yep. And Thursday we got Had Enough from Oklahoma. He's gonna be pulling up. So it's a pretty good lineup. Saturday we got we're gonna have a Mid South Monster at 5 p.m. It's gonna be an early show. And then Sunday we got Rev Finesse from right here in Columbus, Ohio, coming on. So
Hell yeah.
it's gonna be a good lineup, y'all.
Yeah,
Guys,
yeah, yeah.
And thanks again for everyone viewing.
Yeah, I'll be
Thank you
tuning
guys
in.
again
Yeah.
for coming on. Yeah, no, it's a great show. Thank you again, Tim. I appreciate the hell out of you for going in and co-host, and we'll have to come back sometime and do it again.
Heck yeah, Tim. Whoop whoop, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. We got Hell's Bells.
Whoop,
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
thanks to the Hell's Bells. I'm gonna call and call here in a minute. But yeah, man. I thought no, we're gonna say goodnight. Whoop whoop and mad motherfucking wicked clown love. Take care of each other and yourselves, and be nice to each other.
Whoop
Have a good
whoop.
night.